Hey there guys, this is Milky Starcraft here, and I'm gonna bring you game 2 of DIMAGA versus HASU. And once again, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing him properly. And there you go, he's just good luck, have fun, good game. And that's pretty interesting. I've never really seen anyone say that. But anyways, this is from the Cyber Cup Finals. And this is game 2, like I said already. And this is quite an interesting map actually. There's 2 ramps, and one of the spectators left, but whatever. Okay, so this is 2 ramps here. As you can see, there's just rocks here, and you also have the normal ramp you see all the time. And the thing about this map is the fact that you have the destructible rocks, and then they lead into this expansion, but then they also lead into this expansion here. So that's quite interesting actually. So if you secure one of these expansions, if you secure this, you have, and then your enemy secures this, it can be kind of problematic. You're like right next to each other, and the only thing separating you is the rocks. So he just put a pylon there, very nice pylon position there, because then you can just wall off very nicely here. Although if you did get vision of the high ground, you can actually shoot down this pylon. And he did scout this time a lot faster than before, because last time he used Overlord. But I guess that's because it's a 4-player map. And actually, that might be it. This might be a 4-player map. That's why you have this and this. That'd be pretty interesting having 4 players, because then you'd have one guy here, and then that'd be pretty cool. Here we go. So oh, this is interesting. I wasn't expecting this, but he is in fact gonna wall off here. So actually, this is a very good place to put the pylon. Yeah, that's a brilliant place actually. I never thought of that, but yeah, that's actually really good. So here you go, this drone is trying to run away from this probe, and I love how that rhymes. It's just so awesome. But anyways, yeah, so that's exactly what we're seeing at the moment. So we should be seeing the gateway coming down also. And whoa, look at that probe, look at that, oh, snap. That probe was just skating down. I don't know what he's doing, but he is just ponage. Just awesome right there. And we're seeing a spawning now, and we're seeing an auxiliary hatch for some odd reason. But because that's very uncommon at the very early game, I think. I'm not quite sure about that, but I am sure I haven't really seen that happen that much. But anyways, here we go. The next is it being thrown down, and we're seeing a cannon. Oh no, he canceled the cannon. He's putting it here instead, and he's putting he's putting a pylon there. So he's gonna put a pylon there so I can wall off the rest, and the cannon's gonna be very good. Very helpful and everything. So here we go. So here comes the auxiliary hatch. Very interesting play there from DIMAGA there, trying to get the auxiliary hatch very early in the game. It's only been like 3 minutes or something before he actually got that hatchery, and it's almost done. So here we go. Ooh, hatchery. Oh no, he's getting a second one also. That's interesting. Right. So he's getting a fast expo with the auxiliary hatch, which once again is very uncommon to see. So early, and here we go. Here comes DIMAGA's Overlord here, and this cannon is going to in fact catch it. But there's going to be another cannon being thrown down here just for that Overlord, and he's going to start out with 2 gates. And here we go. So we are seeing the queen being built now, being grown, being given birth. Right, the hatchery gives birth to a queen. That's quite interesting there. Although the real masterminds are the Overlords. Look at that. Look at that. Anyways, I don't know, I'm just being random, I'm sorry. Here we go. Second gate is almost done, and we are seeing a cybernetics core in here. So we should be seeing a zealot actually to block this off. I don't know why he makes a wall off, but he never gets a zealot to actually block it off, because stalkers they're not as good, because they're not melee units first of all, and they have less health than zealots. And he could just go with 1 zealot, and then he could block it off, and that is it. It's not that hard, but he's not doing that. He did that last game also, and I think that actually was one of the things that failed him. It was not good at all. So anyways, so let me just tell my friend here to just. Alright, so anyways, let me continue. I'm sorry about that. Here we go. So we are seeing whoa, a Stargate. This is pretty interesting. This is interesting because he put it in the spot, and that's actually a very good spot because the Overlord's down here. And here comes 2 Zerlings here. And it'll be quite interesting if you actually manage. No, you can't run through that. But anyways, this is really weird seeing the Stargate, and we're seeing a sentry. That's also another interesting thing. And he's getting a second Stargate, actually. I'm really starting to wonder what he's doing here, because this is... I've never really seen this too often. Ever, really. Here we go. So, let us see what he's gonna... Is it gonna be Void Ray? Is it gonna be Carrier? Or what is it gonna be? Phoenix! Oh, I get it. You're gonna do it for some Phoenix harass, I think. Which is okay, I suppose. And here we go. We are seeing the Zealot now. So that's good, actually. And the Sentry actually is still... is okay to use for, this wall off, because I can just put a force field right there, and that's actually a pretty good force field already. And this is, I just can't believe what DIMAGA is doing here. He's just getting loads of drones. I mean, look at this, and because he's secured so many expansions already, I really wonder what he's gonna do with all this minerals and Vespine and everything. So let us see what is going to happen. And this Overlord's just gonna, yeah, you can't shoot me, and everything like that. So here we go. This it's going to be quite interesting. The Phoenix here. 2 Phoenix are done, and we're seeing gateways coming up. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is game 2. Yes. Anyways, yes, I don't actually know. And here we go, double Evo chamber, not too uncommon. We are seeing a Hydra Lisk Den, but I have no idea where that is. Here we go. Yep, this must be it. Yep, that's Hydra's Den, and we're seeing a Roach Warren. So we're going to see Roach Hydra coming from DIMAGA here. With 3 expansions actually, which is going to be very funny. And whoa, we saw the Overlord just die there because of the Phoenix. And here we go. So I think he's getting a Hydra primarily for those Phoenix. And here he comes. Uh-oh, this is gonna be too. It's not good. Not good. Oh. And there we go, just running away. And here he comes again. He's gonna try. Oh, that's not good at all. He just took the Queen. Queen is very not happy at all. Very not happy. I don't know what that means. That doesn't really make much sense. Here comes 2 Queens here, trying to kind of fight this off. And there we go. He is in fact getting completely pop blocked here, and look at how many larvae he has here, and he is just dying. I mean, look at this. Come on, this is really mean off HASU here. He's just being really cruel to DIMAGA here. Is like, you know, here we go. So we're seeing some Hydras, and we are seeing 2 Spore Crawlers. I have no idea where they are, but they are somewhere across the rainbow. And here we go. They're just picking up all these Hydras. Man, that just sucks to be these Hydras and Queens and all that stuff. So we have 2 Queens down here, and here he comes. Actually, he's gonna try and get this, and he's really pop blocking. Well, he's not pop blocking at the moment, but now he is, as you can see here, and he's just killing everything. This is really devastating to DIMAGA here. He's getting also some Hydras around here. Oh no, that's some Overlords. Quite an interesting spot to get Overlords. But anyways, we are seeing Hydras. We're seeing a Robo Bay actually from HASU, and he's continuing to make Phoenix actually. So here we go. Here's some more Overlords to kind of free the pop lock, and we are seeing Hydras and lots of Hydras here. Very good of him. He's trying to mass up a bit of Hydras before he actually engages, because otherwise he'll just pick them up and, you know, just kill them like that. But yeah, so that was pretty good from HASU there. He's very good micro skills and everything, and yeah, so he's probably gonna get rid of this guy. Oh, here we go. So that Drilling is definitely dead. And here we go. Here comes another engagement here. We're just picking up everything. It's just, this is very damaging to DIMAGA here. He's just getting pretty annoyed, I suppose. I would be annoyed also. And whoa, look at these Overlords. They're like spazzing together. And we're spazzing together. And here we go. We're seeing a lot of Hydras here. We're seeing Roaches also. So he can in fact fulfill the Roach Hydra. And we're seeing lots of Zealots. Very Zealot heavy here. With one Sentry and 1 Stalker. And we are seeing a Robotics base. So that means Colossus are coming soon. And I think he's getting that because of these Hydras. There are lots of Hydras. And the Hydras are terrible against Colossus. But you know, considering the fact that DIMAGA has 3 expos, I think he can very quickly switch as soon as that first Colossus comes out. He can very quickly get lots and lots of Zerglings, because, you know, Zerglings are just amazing against you know, just Colossus and massive units. Whoa, whoops. Because they surround things, and they're just too good. And here we go. So we are going to see some more Phoenix coming on the way, and I don't know if DIMAGA is trying to avoid them. Actually, never mind that. Scratch that. He's not avoiding them. I think he just luckily managed to move away. Here we go. This Roach is trying to scout if he is getting if he has any expos or anything. And we have like 6 Queens here. This is quite interesting seeing 6 Queens, but we do have 6 Queens around here. And This is quite interesting. Whoa, we are seeing. I think some of them just died there. But anyways, here we go. The roach just died. A poor little roach. It would be pretty funny if when you lift off people, then they could attack you. If they could only attack, ground, that'd be pretty funny. But anyways, here we go. We are seeing another run by here, but he really sadly lost 2 of his Phoenix. He is now low on Phoenix numbers, and I don't think he's actually focusing on Phoenix anymore. But we are seeing a Spire coming down now, and we're seeing Colossus. So, Spire and Colossus is definitely not good, especially the fact that he's very, very Zealot heavy at the moment. That is definitely not at all good. And wow, that's just a lot of Hydras, I just have to say. And Spire is halfway done. And this is just so full. My screen is full of stuff. And here we go. He's trying to flank him a little bit here. And oh no, he can see all this happening. Anyways, let us see what's gonna happen here. Big epic engagement. Oh, we are seeing some epic engagement here. But these zealots are in fact charging all over the place. Whoa, nice force field there. We're only trapping some of the units, not entirely useful, but it was quite useful because these roaches are now useless at the moment. But still, that was not the best positioning of those force fields. But anyways, we're gonna see another engagement here. Nice graviton shield thingy-mabob, and here we go. This Colossus is just gonna bring down the thunder here. Need to focus fire on those Colossus because they are in fact very deadly. But we're not seeing any focus fire for those Colossus. And here we go. Let's see the focus fire. No focus fire still. And here we go. Yes, we are seeing now. We are seeing some the Hydras trying to get them, and we are seeing some more Zealots being popped in here. Very interesting choice of unit there, Zealots. But anyways, here we go. One Colossus almost down. 1 HP. Here's 1 HP. Oh, there goes. There goes that one Colossus. We need to see the second Colossus coming down, and no, we're not seeing that second Colossus. We have an Immortal here. That's going to help a lot here against these roaches because there's a lot of roaches now. And here we go. We're seeing more Zealots because he is kind of reacting to this. He is trying to get more roaches so he can get rid of those Zealots. Because Zealots just suck against roaches. Because roaches are like these sturdy big tanks. They're like marauders in a way. They're like the Zerg marauder, and yeah, sort of like that. Anyways, here we go. So there's these 2 Phoenix are just hanging out. They're just flying around. They're like, hey man, what's up? And yeah, we are seeing some more it's not more, but we're just seeing Corruptors now coming up now. And he managed to rebuild his army pretty fast. I mean, he has 3 expos, so I'm not really surprised. But yeah, so here we go. He's setting a whole load of Overlord. And I just realized he researched ventral sacks, which is something I completely missed somehow. But anyways, he did research ventral sacks, and he also got the My Templar place. What's it called? Is it called the Templar Archives? It is called the Templar Archives. Oh, I don't remember it being called that, to be honest. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be very interesting. Drops are not that frequent in Starcraft 2 as Zerg. Actually, I don't think no, it was kind of okay in Starcraft 1. And here we go. So we are gonna see. Okay. Another thing I must say is Corruptors versus Phoenix. I think the Corruptors actually win. Because they're just awesome. I mean, the range for these guys are 4. The range for these guys are 6. So you can't exactly microwave. And here we go. We are seeing a drop here, a really huge drop, and he's pouring all this crap here, and all this creep here, and all that stuff. And here we go. So we are gonna see this army come out now. And he's in fact going to try and do something here. And we're seeing, this is a lot of roaches, man. This is like a ton of roaches. Here we go. Some of these probes here trying to do something, make this happen. And here we go. So roaches are in fact doing a lot of damage here. Like a lot of damage, like seriously amount of damage here. So there we go. There goes the storm. We're seeing more storms here, but that Templar died, and he managed to do a storm right before his death. And this Immortal has no shield, so it's kind of useless now. His shield. There we go. We are seeing a lot here from DIMAGA. That Colossus is down. These Corrupt is very helpful there. And there goes GG right there. Wow, good game for DIMAGA here. Going straight for 3 expos, securing a 4th expo, spreading all that creep around. And he really did get rid of those Phoenix very well, actually getting a lot of queens, and then getting the Hydras and all sorts of stuff. And making 18 roaches at the same time. That's quite interesting there to see, because that's just weird and interesting. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was game 2, and actually that means DIMAGA won 2 games, and there's still 1 more game. So I don't see the point of hosting the 1 more game unless I'm playing these in the wrong order. I'm sorry if I am. I really don't know, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.